Welcome back, everybody. We are back together with another video. And boy, last time we did the video, I believe we were actually talking about this movie, Haunted Mansion, right?
Yeah.
The projections were not good for this movie. And boy, it is brutal for Disney. I mean, flop after flop after flop after flop after flop. This is super bad. Do you know how bad this box office is to this movie?
No.
Do you want to know?
No, not really.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. Look here. Disney's Haunted Mansion flops. Sound of Freedom tops Mission Impossible. Sound of Freedom is crushing it, guys. Look here. It says here, with Haunted Mansion's dismal $24 million opening, the Disney grooming syndicate has been hit with another box office catastrophe. Overseas, it grossed just $9 million. $9 million. This movie even says here costs somewhere around $160 million, though in marketing, around $225 million invested into it, which actually means this movie probably needs to make $500 million to break even. It's not going to happen. It finished in third place here. And look here, only $33 million at the box office worldwide. 33 million. A Walt Disney movie. And from what I actually understand, this is like roughly the same opening as the original 20 years ago. Man, what a massive disaster. I mean, what can Disney do? I don't believe there's anything they can do at this point. I think a lot of people are just kind of tuned out completely on Disney. Because if you look here, Haunted Mansion finished in third place, flop. Indiana Jones, well, that thing is just dead. It only made $1 million on yesterday. So that movie's dead. It's been out a while. Elemental, another flop. I don't think they got one movie on here. Little Mermaid, how much of that movie actually made? No, it's not going to make money. That's another flop right there. Everything on here with Disney is a flop, except Guardians. I believe Guardians actually made money or just broke even. I believe it barely broke even. So that's pretty much it on Disney. It is a disaster. How in the world you make only $9 million overseas?
I don't know. They just...
And I don't know if the movie's woke. I have no idea.
don't. But
chances are it probably is.
Yeah. I mean, they like their cult, whatever they call, and
they don't have enough people in the cult.
Not enough to make money. They think what they are doing is right, and
yeah, well, it's not, because people are just not going to see the movie. I mean, this is shocking. $9 million overseas, $24 million. How in the world does a movie that costs $160 million only gross $24 million domestically? This thing is going to lose $100 million plus, easily $100 million plus. You want some good news though?
What?
Sound of Freedom is about to go global. It's going to hit theaters in over 20 countries, and it's already close to 150 million. Let's see here what it is actually at. 149.3 million right now. Every dollar that they make is just profit now. So now it's about to go globally, mainly like in Central and South America for the most part, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so, I heard about that.
Yeah. And of course, the movie actually takes place in South America. So it's going to be happening here. Oh, it lists the countries here, right here. So August 18th, it'll be in South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand on August 24th. And then a whole bunch of Central American and South American countries August 31st, UK and Ireland on September 1st, Spain October 11th. So, and it says more countries are going to be added weekly. So we'll actually have to see if it's going to hit Asia. Chances are it probably will. But you got to remember, the big companies did not want this movie to go out. Mm-hmm. So it's almost kind of shocking now that it's actually getting released internationally because Disney did not want anybody to see this movie. Disney could have actually made money on this thing. And with it sitting at $150 million right now, I'm thinking pure profit right now. So let's just say $150 million. They get half of that, so that's $75 million. They're all in for this movie, probably about 20 something, let's say 30 million. So they've already made like 40 something $million in profit off this movie. Just rough estimate in my head. My math could be off, but hey, I'm not a math genius, okay? What do you make of Sound of Freedom getting released internationally?
I think it's good. It'll be like more exposed where like I'm sure like some people like notice like the child trafficking and stuff like that, but not all people, realize like what is happening or,
Right.
So
look at these numbers though. I mean, the numbers have remained relatively consistent. I mean, the whole month of July, I'm looking here and I'm seeing a bunch of $4 million days, $3 million. You're not seeing these huge drops off, and usually movies are going to get weaker the longer they go on. But this thing has pretty good lids right here. And look here, on July 2030 made 6.6 million on a Sunday. And so the following Sunday, 4.2 million. That's a pretty nice drop right there. People are not letting this movie go away. I mean, this is just absolutely tremendous. Whereas Disney is giving you this right here, that's going to lose money. Look, they even list all these flops here. Elemental, Little Mermaid, Strange World, Ant-Man 3, Indiana Jones, and the Dial of Kathleen Kennedy needs to be fired. And Lightyear, of course. So, man. Stunning right there, man. The groomers at Disney, man, they took the L yet again. I mean, very, very bad business decisions by Bob Iger. This is just atrocious right here. Anything else you want to add to this?
Yeah, I mean, how does their investor feel about it? I mean,
oh, man. The investors,
they should be complaining.
They should be ready to sue. I mean, they're losing their money. The stock is not good. And Disney keeps pumping all this money in there. And Mission Impossible, by the way, that was a really, really good movie. It's probably not going to make money because it costs so much money to make because all these COVID restrictions and everything. And the competition with Barbie and Oppenheimer. I mean, Barbie is just... Look how much money Barbie's made here. Almost $800 million, $780 million for Barbie. That is a tremendous success for that movie right there. And Oppenheimer only cost $100 million to make. They're already making money on this thing. And this is probably the best movie of the year. That's a really good movie. I need to see it again still. I need to see it again. Yeah, but Disney, hey. You're dead. You're dead. All right.
Yeah, it seems like Disney is just going downhill.
Yeah, they're definitely going downhill. There seems to be no recovery. I mean, they're struggling to get investors to put money into ESPN. They're trying to sell parts of ESPN because they're just losing money. They're losing money everywhere. Theme parks. There was something else.
Well, I heard that they have a magic key where the customer can access to like different places, area in the Disney park, but it turned out to be a different case.
Yeah,
something like that. So
yeah, and that Star Wars place that they built for like $1 billion. It flopped so bad they're closing that down later this year. It's super expensive too to even go to that thing. It's like $5,000 a night or something. I mean, it's crazy. But I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. We appreciate you guys listening in. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel here. And we'll be back, tomorrow with another video, right?
Yeah.
Until then, guys, be safe.
Goodbye.